Look at this. If I let go of this wheel, thud. Gravity wins. Every single time. But watch what happens when I give it a spin. Whoa, it's floating. Is there an invisible string? Is it magic? Did I accidentally turn off the room's gravity? No, this is one of the coolest, most stubborn invisible forces in the known universe. Welcome to the story of the gyroscope. To understand our magic floating wheel, travel back in time to Paris, 1852. Meet scientist Léon Foucault. Léon had a massive headache of a problem. He knew the Earth was spinning, but couldn't prove it to people standing right on it. Think about it, if you're trapped inside a giant box on a moving merry-go-round, how do you prove you're turning? So, Léon built a heavy metal wheel inside a little round frame and gave it a super-fast spin. Instantly, he noticed something crazy. Once that wheel started spinning, it became the most stubborn object on the planet. No matter how much he tilted the table or wobbled the stand, the spinning wheel refused to change direction. He named his invention the gyroscope, from the Greek words gyro, meaning spin, and scopion, meaning to look. Put it together, and it literally means the spin looker. So why was Léon's wheel so stubborn? Comes down to a rule called angular momentum. Think about it. Have you ever tried shoving a sprinting friend sideways? It's hard. Moving things love to keep moving the way they're going. When a wheel sits still, its atoms are easy to tip over. But when it spins, millions of metal atoms are suddenly racing in a circle. They basically lock arms and yell, "We're going this way, and nobody is changing our minds." When gravity tries to pull the wheel down, the racing atoms push back sideways. Instead of falling over, the wheel catches the fall and turns it into a slow, weird little hula dance. In physics, we call that hula dance precession. It is literally a real-life glitch in gravity. Now, back in the 1800s, people just thought Foucault's spinner was a neat toy. But fast forward a few decades, and humans started doing some crazy stuff. We started sailing across giant blank oceans, flying airplanes through blind, white-out storm clouds, and shooting rockets into the pitch-black vacuum of space. When a pilot is trapped inside a dark storm cloud, their human brain gets dizzy. They can't actually tell which way is up, but you know who never gets dizzy? The stubborn little gyroscope inside the dashboard. Because it refuses to tilt, the airplane can tilt around it, and the pilot can look at the gyro to say, okay, the ground is that way. Today, giant gyroscopes inside the belly of massive cruise ships spin to keep the boat from rocking in the waves. The International Space Station uses them to keep its solar panels pointed at the sun. In fact, look at your hands right now. If you've ever tilted a tablet to steer a car in a mobile game, or swung a VR controller, congratulations. You were using a microscopic electronic gyroscope vibrating right behind the glass. From a guy with a cool mustache in Paris trying to watch the Earth move, to the technology keeping astronauts alive in the dark. All because a wheel just refused to fall over. Here is your homework for today. Go find a coin, a fidget spinner, or a top. Give it the hardest spin you can. Get your chin right down to the edge of the table, and watch it fight the planet Earth. Hit that subscribe button so our channel's momentum keeps spinning, and I'll see you guys next time.